Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am consumer debt free, currently working on my school loan, specifically my Heartland loan, and I'm trying to save as much money as I can. This video is going to be what I'm finally going to do with this A5 planner. I've mentioned in other videos that this is just not going to be my overall financial planner, just because I feel like it's too small for me. And I just need something bigger and more that I can be more flexible with, meaning like it's not rigid, my plans. And this one I was just finding too rigid with like my monthly budget, my paycheck breakdown. And I wasn't feeling like the happiest with this. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm still gonna use it as my finance, but it's gonna be like more, I guess, more for like the rigid plans. My monthly, like the Erin Condren that I'm looking at, it's more like I can design it how I want to. And this one is going to be more specific, more to the point of what each sheet is going to be. So that being said, I have finally taken the time to print everything I need for the year. So once this is set up with you guys, like that's it. I'm not touching it until January of 2021 when I finally use it for the year. All right, and I'm kind of happy that I never got like the cloth and paper stuff, just because I would have just been so bummed out that I spent more money on this when I'm not even like using it to what I plan to use it for. So this is good. This is very good that I made my own dashboards. I'm keeping my own dashboards. But yes, all right, so I'm gonna keep this the same, finances, as my cover. My goals I'm still gonna keep here, but I have reprinted out everything. So if you can see here, my financial goals. So we're gonna start off with this. I have financial goals, financial tracker, and emergency fund. So I'm gonna actually take these out. Well, not yet. I'll keep it open. So I have my financial goals. I printed 2 of these out because I have a couple of goals for this year, and and if I ever come up with more, I'm gonna just write it down here. And then a financial tracker, I only printed out 1 of those, and I actually printed out 1 emergency back and front because each side is 1,000. So I'm gonna start off with these first, and I'm gonna put these to the side over here. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to use my paper cutter. So actually, if you haven't seen one of my other videos, I'll quickly do like a little tutorial on how to cut crop paper like this when it has like the lines. So what you want to do is you want to line this part of your ruler or your paper cutter to these 2 points right here. So this point and this point right there. So I'm gonna line it up. I'm just gonna show you from one side. So I'm gonna line it up. You want to make sure it's lined up on the top and the bottom. Okay, and you're not gonna want to cut from the end of the paper. Like here, I didn't cut from the end. I lifted up the little cutter and brought it so that it's a little bit inside the paper, if that makes sense. I'm gonna do the same thing for this side as well. So we do this same thing here. See, I haven't cut off the ends at all, maybe just this side because it finally met to the point where it got cut off on the corner naturally. Then I'm gonna do it again right here, and then one more time at the end, at the last. And the last, when you come to the last part to cut, you can start at the end and just cut your way through, and voila, it is done. So what I'm gonna do is fast forward this part so I can have everything cut and ready to go. All right, so this is my last one. And something I did want to mention is that I tried cutting like 2 sheets one time, and it was just such a fail that I would just recommend going one by one. So these are done, and now I'm going to take my hole puncher and move my positions to A5, and also move down here to A5. So I want my financial goals first, and then my financial tracker, and then my emergency fund. Yes, so that's what I want. Okay, and so now all I'm gonna do is replace them, because these were just like practice for me to see what I wanted to do. And I'm just like, I think this is it. This is like what it's gonna be. So now I have my goals all set for next year, 2021, which is only in like 3 months, guys. So yes. All right, now we go to our yearly. And what we're gonna do there is also, so I'm gonna just rip these bad boys up because it is done. Like, I'm not using these anymore. So now we're gonna do my yearly, and I have upcoming expenses on one side. And then what I was gonna do here is like any work opportunities. I think I'm gonna list it down, like any extra work opportunities. I'm gonna list it down in the month that it happened, just to remind myself for like future reference, what I can earn more income on, given the opportunity. I have my yearly overview with my yearly budget on the back, because I still want to do that. And I want to do any tax deductions that's possible, like my medical, other stuff. And then the last thing is this expense tracker for my puppies. I want to really monitor what I am spending on my puppies for the year, and that way I can plan ahead and know how much to save for them, or like how much to increase my monthly sinking fund for them, if that makes sense. So that would be my yearly stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is cut these bad boys up. So I'm gonna fast forward it again on this part. Okay, so I finished off this section, and what I'm gonna do now is hole punch these bad boys. All right, do I have it? Okay, good. All right, so the way I want it is upcoming expenses first, then I want the yearly. I guess I could do yearly overview first, but no, I want to do upcoming expenses, yearly overview, tax deductions, actually this one, and then tax deductions, my puppies, and then, so this is really gonna help me keep myself accountable for, oh, you know what, I need to open this up, I think. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ah. You know what, budget, we're about to open up this whole thing. Okay, so it should be good now. All right, so I just guys, it's just like such a pain to print these out that I just don't want to make any mistakes at all. So before I had a blank space, and you know, tax deductions, and I didn't want to waste paper and print another one out, and expense trackers for my puppies. So that's gonna go in the garbage now, and now we have the new set. Perfect. Now we go to our monthly. I still wanted to keep these little beautiful monthlies, just because it took me a while to find these printables, so I still wanted to keep it. So what I'm going to do, I'm not gonna have like 10 different things before like I had. All I'm gonna have in my monthly, which I really still love the idea, is my finance calendar. And then on the back, I'm going to put my monthly bills. And so right now I have a fixed amount of monthly bills. But one of my other goals is to, in the month, calculate how much I charge to my American Express, to my Chase, to my Nordstrom, and to my Gap in the month. So that way I see how much I'm paying towards my credit cards, whether it is for my personal use or for a bill. Usually, or I think it's just personal use, because I do sometimes pay my sinking funds, like my groceries. I pay with my credit card because I have the money. I just pay my credit card off. I just want to start really analyzing how much I've used my credit cards. So that's what I'm going to use. So I have 12 sheets of that. So let me just get all the 12 sheets. Okay. So I have 12 sheets of that. So this is going to take me a while. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fast forward again and cut this out. I don't know if I might just skip it, because I don't know how like satisfying it is to see cuts. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to fast forward it now, and then I'll decide if I'm actually going to cut the scene out. Okay guys, so I definitely like didn't film me doing most of them. I'm on my last two, so I thought I was like, let me just start filming again before I forget. This is the only like tedious thing about this process, is like the printing and the cutting. Like, it's so tedious. So I am going to fast forward again, just for the sake of time and me like just doing this over and over again. Okay, so this is officially the last one. Now what I have to do is hole punch these. I'm just gonna make sure that they are all facing the correct way, just because it would be such a bummer that I messed this up because I didn't want to check them and then have to reprint and then cut all over again. Like, my goal is to just have this ready for the new year, and that's it. Like, nothing to worry about. Like, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I'm just so busy at work. Something is stuck. Is there something there? Yes, something is stuck. I feel it. Like, you know when you feel it? Let me see. Alright, now it's good. Oh no, it's still there. It's like one tiny little sheet. I need something very, very thin. Can my pinza take it out? I like see it. Oh, this is so annoying. Something is definitely in my hole puncher. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back, guys, or fast forward or delete this part, but this is gonna bug me. Yes! Oh my god, look at this. This was like stuck in there. I knew something was stuck. I could just feel it. Oh. Alright, now it's clear. Oh my goodness. Trust your instincts always. Alright, now. Oh yeah, definitely. So now it's good. Alright, I'm just gonna do 2 at a time. I'm just gonna do 2 at a time for the sake of not fudging this up, because I just want to get this over with. Okay. I guess the good thing about printables too is like it's only one time that you do it in the year. Unless you make mistakes, then you gotta reprint, you know? Okay, so now let's put this bad boy in my planner. All right, so because these are just so cute, these printables of the monthly, I just wanted to keep them. So literally all I'm doing is putting one in between each one. So we have February, we have March, January, February, March. Then we have April. We have May. We have June. And to be honest, I don't even think I need this, but I definitely like the financial calendar. So I want to keep it and use it and see how I feel about it. Okay. Finance calendar. Honestly, I would have definitely had like the finance calendar and then like my big calendar like I did before. But I want to use the big calendar for with the note pages in the other planner I'm gonna purchase, because I just need it bigger. A5 is just too small for me. I thought I could handle it, but it's just too small to really film, and also for myself, like I like writing big, if that makes sense. Oh my god, did I do an extra one? No, I didn't. Okay, good. But yeah, so then we have the month financial calendar and the last one. Okay, so now these are like the bookmarks I have, which they can get out for now. Now we have my trackers. So in this part, we are going to be, I separated my trackers into two sections. So this is the first section, which are going to carry my savings tracker, my debt tracker. So it's going to have my debt tracker, two debt trackers, one for my family loan and one for Nelnet, and it's back and forth, back and front. A savings tracker back and front, because you know I'm planning to save a lot of MONISHKA. And then I would have my order tracker. Actually, I want to do it this way. So I would have, hold up, why I have two savings tracker? One. Oh, it printed wrong, guys. Look at that. Oh, it's such a bummer. Do you see that? It's a savings on one. Debt tracker. I'm gonna have to reprint these. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm gonna go reprint these shits. I cannot. Anyway, before I even go reprint this, then I'll have two order trackers, but I definitely want to keep track of how much I'm spending online and be aware of that. And I kind of just want it all in one sheet. Debt tracker. I need another debt tracker and another savings. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll be back. So I went to go print these out again. All right, so now I have the correct one. I have my savings tracker, which is double-sided. I have a family loan tracker, and I have another Nelnet for my another debt tracker for my Nelnet, and then my order tracker. So what I'm gonna do now is cut these shits. Honestly, I was like, I don't like to really curse that much, or I'm trying to be better at it. But honestly, I'm just like over this. So I'm just so over this. So I am going to cut and fast forward now. Okay, done. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is hole punch these bad boys. So I want to make sure they're in the correct order. So I definitely want to put savings tracker first, because I pay myself first always when I get my paycheck. Then I would do my family loan and my nail nets. Then my order trackers, order tracker. Hopefully, I mean, this is gonna be like the year, so hopefully I don't add any more. Hopefully, I mean, I know I'm gonna add more for the order tracker eventually, but we shall see. All right, so for the savings tracker, I am gonna just take these out because I am not using this for this year. I'm using it for next year, and I can fill out all this information alone, if that makes sense. Like, I can fill out all this information again. My Heartland, the last time I tracked this was, it had $1,145. All right, so these are just garbage. I'm gonna put them in here now. Now, the thing, I separated my trackers into 2 sections, and I just divided it with one of my clear dashboards. I am gonna keep my sinking funds tracker in here just because I really like this setup more than I liked any previous setup I had. So the only thing I had to do with this part is reprint, because if you haven't seen my setting up October sinking funds, I trashed a lot of my categories. I just really condensed my categories. So I'm still keeping Amazon Prime, Gerber, New York Sports Club, Tax Lady, Puppy Expenses, Groomer, Puppy Doctor, Puppy Insurance, Puppy Deductible, Emergency, BJ's, medical, YouTube taxes, and family loan. I still want to track family loan. It just doesn't have a sinking fund. So the ones I did want to replace are, I have them here somewhere. I printed out, oh wait, this is garbage. Cannot confuse myself. All right, so I have them here, but I also saved them somewhere. Oh, here they are. Okay, so I also saved them here. So, for example, I want to keep travel and gifts. So I'm going to do that as one. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut these first before I even confuse myself on my categories. Oh my God, you know what? I did get a message or like a comment like, oh, I just fudged this up. All right, it's okay. It's okay. We're about to get this done right. I received a comment like when I'm going to show my face. Honestly, guys, I'm just so shy. I don't know how else to explain it. And then I'm like a teacher, so I'm just afraid my kids are gonna find me, you know? And then like say something, because no one knows I have this channel. Like, no one, except for like my close family and my 2 best friends, and that's it. Like, that's it. No one else knows. I've only told my parents, my brother, 2 best friends, and my boyfriend, and that's it. Like, that's everyone who knows that I have this channel. And my kids, even though they're middle school, they find me so quick. Like, Instagram, quick. I already had like requests that delete. Like, imagine if I showed my face. Imagine. I don't know how. I don't know. I just need to, you know what? I think I just need a little bit more time. But not right now. I just maybe like after my 2nd year on YouTube. Maybe. But right now I'm just too shy. So these are done. Now we're gonna do travel. I kind of want to get my favorite pen. Do I have my favorite pen here? No. We're gonna use this one from this brand right here. Okay, so I have family loan. I definitely want to do travel, so I'm gonna put travel. travel. And for this one, my goal, I put 1,000 first, like you can see here, but I feel like since I put combined travel and main, so now it's gonna get 50 a month, I kind of want to do 2,000. Okay, so travel, I do want to document my gifts, and I don't have a set amount for that, but I do here. So on 9/30, I should put 20 because I'm keeping these stuff. I'm gonna put 0.20. I put 200, so plus 200. We have 200. Okay, for gifts. Then we have splurge. What was I gonna combine splurge with? Haircut is just gonna be part of splurge. Wax package and home deco. Okay, that's why I did 3. Splurge, and what do I want to do first? I'm gonna do wax package. So wax package. All right, wax package is the goal is 315. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I've actually spent some of my wax package money, so I have to kind of repay myself, and I honestly can't remember. I put it here though, to 105, so I no longer have 315 as of 9/30. So 9/30/20, I put in plus 55, and now I have 205 in the bank. So even though I don't have cash sinking funds for these, I do still want to keep track of it, and you know, keep track of it with you guys. So after wax package, what did I want to do? Wax package, home deco, splurge. What's on this? Okay, wax package, and then splurge. Splurge will be like my beauty, my skincare, all that good stuff. So splurge, and I don't have a number for that, so that's splurge. Fun, that would also be in here. Fun, beauty, all that good stuff. And then the last one, I thought I printed out extra for some reason, but the last one is my home deco. And for a home deco, my goal for 2 years is 5,000, but my goal for this year, I think it's 2,500. I still have to adjust that just because I didn't get that promotion or that new position that I wanted. So I have to like readjust to see how I'm gonna reach that goal, but I will reach that goal because nothing's gonna stop me. So yeah, this is it. Like, that's it, no more. So you'll really see this A5 when I track my sinking funds. I might also leave in the comments below if you want me to also like do the other stuff with you, because even if you don't, like, I'm still gonna do this by myself, or I'm still gonna track this. I'm still gonna track this. I actually, if I were using it this year, 2020, I would highlight 100. I mean, yeah, 100, but I can't because I'm not using it yet. Yes, this is what I'm gonna use, my beautiful A5. It's just too pretty to like give away or resell. It's just so pretty. I cannot. So okay, so this is it. I've officially set this up for 2021. I have my finances. This is my finances. My first section is my goals. I have a couple of goals for the year, so I want to write them down here. I don't think I needed to print 2 of those, but it is what it is. I have a goal tracker. I have an emergency fund tracker here that gives me to highlight. Then I have my yearly section, which are going to be my upcoming expenses. and my upcoming, I think I said work opportunities, but I'm not sure yet. I have my yearly overview, my yearly budget summary, my expense tracker for my puppies, which I think I should put under trackers, to be honest. Maybe I should put it, no, because I can't. I'm gonna just leave it here for now because it's the year. It's like the year. Hopefully I don't spend more than 2 pages for the year. Then my tax deductions. Then my monthly, it has the month with a line sheet, my finance calendar, and my monthly bills. And for this, I kind of want to calculate how much I'm putting on my credit card. Even though I always pay my credit cards off like before the month ends, I like to leave it for a balance of 0. I still want to keep track of it. Then here I have that all for the 12 months. Then we have my trackers, which we have my savings tracker, my debt tracker for my family loan, my debt tracker for my Nelnets, and then my order trackers, which I definitely want to keep, you know, remind me how much I'm ordering online. And then my last section, which is still part of my trackers, will be my sinking funds tracker, which you will see this when I cash stuff my envelopes. And that is it, guys. Like, you're not gonna see this unless I do my sinking funds, the cash stuffing sinking funds. So like, it's all in one now. It's not that thick. I love it. I found a purpose for it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put my, oh, wrong way. I'm gonna put my bookmarks in just because I don't want to lose them. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video, and please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,500 subscribers. So amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.